Okay, so for this week, um, we're supposed to talk about um what you believe is more beneficial, either tape or braces. And personally, I've sprained my ankle like at least once, or I've sprained it once. But uh when I got my treatment, I used tape, and at first I was using braces, like, but I honestly prefer the tape. Uh, this is because I feel like tape will help strengthen um, the muscles in your ankles in order to keep them strong and to help prevent it. Um, but uh, braces are also beneficial as well because they can help prevent them from the beginning. But I also, after this week, we talked about how braces kind of hurt you in the long run because wearing them too much can cause your ankles to rely on them. And once like you start trying to be active without these braces, your ankles will be weak because they're so used to the ankle braces helping support your ankle. So I feel like that's why I would rather have tape than braces. I honestly think that braces do help a lot, and there's nothing wrong with them, but I think you need to be able to lean off of using braces whenever, like every once in a while, just because so that your ankles don't get so used to that support that it gives. I do a lot of lifting, so I also think of so like wrist straps. It's the same way when people usually lift heavy weights, they put those on so their wrists can stay strong while they're lifting their weights. This same thing goes for the ankle brace, or same thing goes for the wrist braces. This is helpful, and it keeps your wrist straight. But when you're like lifting not so heavy weight, there's no need to use those braces because your wrist will just get used to that support. So they're very similar, and using braces too much can cause your ankles to get weaker and be more prone to ankle sprain. As for tape, I think that this is more beneficial because the tape works as like a muscle, like the muscle that's weak, and it'll help mimic the what the muscle's supposed to do. So it'll help the muscle build and get stronger. So I think this is the better route. Although, just like the brace, tape has its downside. Um, if you tape your ankle incorrectly, it could lead to more injuries and greater injuries, which isn't a good thing to do, or which isn't helpful. So, um, we talked about how we can't just let anyone tape your ankle. If it's a bad sprain, they got to be able to know what they're doing because it can just cause the injury to worsen. So, overall, I believe that tape, when used correctly, is better, and I feel like that's the one that I prefer more. Although braces are a good route to go, but just got to know when to not use them and how to use them correctly.